own special trophy that was designed and made for this competition, the primary school trophy. It was designed by Idrien, the internationally renowned designer and sculptor, and made by one of the Minster carvers.
The results were very, very close for these 3 top places. But only 5 marks in between number 1 and number 3. So you can see how very, very close it was. So let's start with number 3, and number 3 is St Wilfrid's.
The world's greatest cycle race, the Tour de France, will start in our wonderful county on the 5th and 6th of July 2014, bringing millions of fans to the centre of a historic city. What should they see as they race?
Well, they obviously need to start at the most important building of all.
The Minster?
No! St Wilfrid School! Active School of the Year, educating world leaders and sporting celebrities of the future.
A shameless plug. Where are we going to send the riders next?
I know, the Shambles. Will you all fit down there together? But good idea. It is the street famous for sweets. I love chocolate heaven.
No! In medieval York, it was filled with butchers. Many people traded here, and the Shambles has survived as an example of medieval life.
You mean it was smelly? People threw their doings out of the windows into the narrow streets below, and the streets ran with blood from the animals. So, have we decided then?
York was a defensive base at the start of a growing city.
An important city for trade.
A medieval hub.
And it makes the best chocolate and sweets. Take that, Birmingham. This will show the world that York is the most beautiful and inspirational city for all who live, work and visit within its historic walls.
Number 2 is Lord Deramore's.
We love York because it's epic. She means it's got lots of things to see and do. It's a great place for both adults and children to live. No, I mean it's really epic. Okay, but in what way? Well, there are lots of places to eat and drink. My favourite is Betty's. I love the little mouse cakes they make. So do I. I think York has a bit more to offer than that. Like the chocolate museum, where you can learn how to taste chocolate. Well, I'm very good at it. There's a lot of history in York, you know. A good 2,000 years worth. History, history, history. Do you spend all your time with your head in a book? No. But have you been to the new Waterstones? It's got 10% more shelf space, even though it's got 10% less floor space. Fascinating. You really should live on the edge a bit more. How about a ghost walk? There's lots to choose from. I didn't find it scary, and there's lots of history, so you'd probably be okay. I was thinking about the art gallery. That's near the museum gardens, isn't it? There's a cut-through from Exhibition Square into the gardens. We discovered it during Illuminating York Festival, even though it was very dark and hard to see where we were going. I much prefer the gardens in the summer. They're great for picnics, and if you take your York card with you, you can get into the Yorkshire Museum for free and use their toilets. Did you know that the Minster is one of the finest Gothic churches in Northern Europe? Gothic? Do you mean it was built by the Goths? I thought they went to Whitby. Talking about unusual costumes, have you ever been stopped by the jester from York Dungeons? He wears one of those pointy hat things. You mean a cap and bells? And he has a white face, red eyes, and tries to get you to go into the dungeon. There must be loads of things that we love about York but I've forgotten to mention. Like the races? And the mystery players? Lots really. I do love living in York, and I'm proud to be a Yorkie. The fruit and nutter variety. It's raisin and biscuit, actually. And it's most definitely for girls.
And number 1 is Naburn.
Let me tell you how to create the finest city in the world. A sprinkle of special people, blended with a hint of history, a smattering of delectable food, and a scattering of surprising sights. What makes York great is its people. Joseph Rowntree, for example, was an incredible man. No, he wasn't a selfish businessman, but a kind-hearted boss who cared for his workers dearly and respectfully. His legacy still remains and can be seen in many areas of our city today. What about the lesser-known, unsung heroes of York? How many of you here have heard of the Dr. John Snow, for example? A pioneer of anaesthesia, he was Queen Victoria's doctor. Without Snow's influence, Victoria might not have found the prospect of giving birth to 9 children as appealing. He was one of the first scientists to explore germ theory and has recently been voted one of the greatest doctors ever. And even the notorious Guy Fawkes played an enormous part in York's history.
Hang on! I thought Guy Fawkes was a malevolent man, not a credit to York.
Correct. However, he did help to put our city on the map with his dramatic actions. I think we can safely say that York was and is home to many cool and at times infamous characters.
Well, I love York's compelling history. The city is enveloped in ancient, protective arms, which are the walls. The structure guards and preserves York's incredible history. Take Clifford's Tower, for example.
Josephine.
Just to know it was designed by the great William the Conqueror, makes me feel proud to live in such a fascinating city.
Our beautiful, historical, mystical city has influenced our and many other lives. One of the most hip and cool places in the world, New York, took the name of our city as it is such an inspiring place to others. All of the elements of our city join together to create the best place in the world. Yes, we love York.
And it's my very great pleasure to award it to the two of you.